Hey guys, Dalek44 here. I need no introduction, but I got one anyway. Well, 2017 has ended, and 2018 has begun. So, why did LEGO Dimensions end after 2 years? Most of you may remember my LEGO Dimensions review from a few years ago, but here's what the game is short, sweet and to the point. LEGO Dimensions is a Toys to Life video game based on many different LEGO themes released in 2015, and then it soon ended after Year 2's waves. Since I've already talked about the story for LEGO Dimensions in Year 1, I'm just going to talk about the additions that were made for Year 2, and some of the things that I thought would have made a great addition to the game if a Year 3 had come. Year 2 of LEGO Dimensions contained many new characters from many different franchises, including Adventure Time, which starred pretty much every original voice actor from the original show, some archive recordings and others new recordings, including Tom Kenny, Mark Hamill, John DiMaggio, Ron Perlman, and Olivia Olsen as Marceline, my personal favourite character from the Adventure Time packs.
Can I drink one of your hearts? I mean, it's not like you need both of them or anything.
And I'm really glad that they got the original voice actress to come in and voice Marceline for this game. It just makes you want to have her in future LEGO movies in the big screen in the future.
Eat the cookie! Eat the cookie! Eat the cookie!
Then there's Beetlejuice, with of course Beetlejuice as the main character of this franchise. Raven, Beast Boy and Starfire from the much hated Teen Titans Go franchise. And one interesting thing about the Teen Titans packs is that each one you buy comes with a Teen Titans Go episode with the LEGO Dimensions. It starts off like a regular episode of Teen Titans Go and then transforms into LEGO with CG LEGO elements like in the video game. And while I'm not a fan of Teen Titans Go myself, I personally do find the episode that they made for this video game quite funny, and it almost seems like these were originally intended to be cutscenes for a level pack. Plus, I love that they used the original theme song performed by Puffy Yumi for the original Teen Titans cartoon. That just kicks ass. There's E.T. the Extraterrestrial, with E.T. as the main character in a fun pack. Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, with all your favourite characters from the film, as well as a story pack, which features the story of the movie, in LEGO form. There's also a story pack from Ghostbusters 2016, which is really awesome to me because I loved the new Ghostbusters movie. And it's a cool way to get to interact both generations of Ghostbusters together. There's the Gremlins from that popular movie The Gremlins, and I'm quite surprised that they've actually put this franchise into this video game, since I'm not entirely sure if Gremlins is meant to be for kids. And there's Harry Potter, which mostly contains archive recordings from the original films, and you can play as either Harry Potter, Lord Voldemort, or Hermione Granger. And while it's not new recordings, it is really awesome to hear Voldemort's Ray Fiennes voice in LEGO form. And there's the Knight Rider world with Michael Knight and Kit, which a lot of Knight Rider fans will really love. Another really popular one is LEGO City with Chase McCain from the LEGO City Undercover games. And those like myself who have played LEGO City Undercover will find this an awesome addition because it's already an existing LEGO franchise, and it's just great to see Chase McCain in LEGO Dimensions. There's Mission Impossible, which comes with a level pack, and you get to play through a story from Mission Impossible. Now, I'm not entirely sure which movie it's supposed to be based off of, but I'm pretty sure it's one of the movies. And for me, the most awesome part of the level pack is the fact that Simon Pegg comes in to voice a character that he played in the films, and he gets to make a cool reference to Shaun of the Dead.
Right, I've got a new plan. Go to the canteen, have a nice cup of tea, and wait for all this to blow over.
Amazing, marvelous, stupendous, colossal, tremendous, gigantic, astounding, unbelievable, spectacular, phenomenal! And it's good, too.
There's the A-Team with B.A. Baracus, not voiced by Mr. T. And it's really awesome because you can either play as him, or in some of the story and level packs, there are some things that require him to fix things for you. There's also the Goonies with a level pack which contains so many references and cameos to 80s films that are included in this game. The references to 80s movies in Year 2 really shows that the makers of this game loved the 80s so much that they wanted to show it in this game. There's the Powerpuff Girls, not the original show, the reboot I mean, which has pretty much every original actor coming back to voice the characters, and you get to have Blossom, Bubbles and Buttercup as playable characters, interact with many of the LEGO versions of the Powerpuff Girls characters, and the most awesome thing in my opinion is bringing Roger L. Jackson in to voice Mojo Jojo. Another awesome thing to point out is the fact that Powerpuff Girls will be getting LEGO sets this year. Now that's awesome. There's the LEGO Batman movie, which I thought was a bit of a no-brainer since the LEGO Batman movie was released at the time and they did have the LEGO movie in this game. For some fans it was kind of a no-brainer that the LEGO Batman movie would make it into this game since the LEGO movie was in the game first. Though at first I didn't really know if they were going to put LEGO Batman movie in LEGO Dimensions or if they were going to make it a standalone release. But I'm really glad that they put it in this game and made it a story pack, even though they didn't really include cutscenes from the movie like they did in the LEGO movie video game, and it was just some new recordings and new CG stuff that they used for the video game. But all the same, it's really awesome to play a LEGO video game version of the LEGO Batman movie. And one of the most awesome additions to the game, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Magic.
Every original actor that currently voices the characters comes back to voice every character, including Roger Craig Smith as Sonic the Hedgehog himself.
Hey, you're the doctor, right? I heard you named a screwdriver after me. How cool is that?
And if you place him with Bart Simpson in the game, he makes an awesome reference to his cameo in the Simpsons episode. And I think Roger's recording of that line is so much better than the original version in the episode.
Hey, Bart, remember, if you see a gold brick lying around, just take it. Take it, take it, take it, take it! Take it!
And many fans like myself want to see Sonic the Hedgehog put into LEGO in real life. Because with this video game, I think it would be an awesome addition to the LEGO Collector's set. And the LEGO forms of Robotnik and Metal Sonic are just too damn awesome. The game also had some battle arenas for the characters to go face to face in and play off against other computer players, which was quite an awesome addition because it adds more variety to the video game. But sadly, the game would end after Year 2, which is really a shame because there had been loads of rumours of a Year 3. And if there had been a Year 3, there'd have been so many other franchises that many people, including myself, would have wanted to see. Some of the ones I personally would have wanted to see were Looney Tunes, because I think it'd be awesome to play as the characters in LEGO form. And who wouldn't love to see the antics of Daffy Duck in this game? And since they had Sonic the Hedgehog in this game, I've always thought that they could have at least tried to get the rights to put Super Mario Bros. In the game. Since it's a no-brainer that they'd put video game characters in this video game, and I think it'd be awesome to see Mario interacting with Sonic again since the Olympic Winter Games and Smash Bros. Wacky Races I think would be a fun choice, because I'd love to see the characters from Wacky Races, the original show by the way, be in this LEGO form video game. And I think it'd be awesome just to play as Dick Dastardly in a LEGO video game. Power Rangers is a no-brainer for many fans, and there's some debate about whether or not it would be the Power Rangers from the TV series or the Power Rangers from the 2017 movie. But I personally think they should have done both. Like, it'd be awesome to have LEGO versions of both generations of Power Rangers, and I'd love to see how they do a LEGO version of Lord Zed. And since they have Unikitty from the LEGO movie in this video game, I think it would have been awesome if a possible Year 3 would have had Unikitty from the new TV series on Cartoon Network. I mean, just think about it. How awesome would it have been to have two versions of Unikitty meet up with each other?
West, let me go pack some rainbow-colored Lego bricks.
And one character from the already existing franchises that were already in the video game I would have loved to have seen was a minifig version of Mojo Jojo. In a, like a team pack or a fun pack or something like that. Because I would just really love to have a LEGO minifigure of Mojo Jojo. But since they're already planning to bring out LEGO sets with Mojo Jojo, then that's already going to be a dream come true for me. If we had gotten a Year 3 of LEGO Dimensions, then it might have given us that Lord Vortek fun pack that was rumoured. But sadly that was not to be. And since the rumour came out, no one knew if it would either be for Year 2 or for the possible never to come Year 3. And I personally think it would have been awesome to have had Lord Vortek as a playable character for Year 2 or Year 3 that never came to be. I mean, think about it. Who here wouldn't love to have a minifigure of Lord Vortek from the video game? And I think it would have been nice to see if they'd have tried to do the transparent body with him like in the game. And even though Warner Brothers don't have the rights for Star Wars, it would have been awesome to have seen LEGO Star Wars in the video game. Because as I said in my first review of the video game, who wouldn't love to play as Darth Vader in LEGO Dimensions? So even though LEGO Dimensions ended after 2 years, it did at least have a really good run and brought in lots of new franchises to the series of LEGO that could be made into physical sets one day. Personally, my money's on more LEGO Doctor Who sets to go with the LEGO TARDIS from LEGO Ideas, as well as a possible standalone LEGO Doctor Who video game. While LEGO Dimensions may now be over, we could still play the game and enjoy the 2 years of joy that it gave us. It's just really great to play this video game and look back on it and see many of the new franchises they introduced for the possibility of future sets. And if you haven't played this video game yet, then I'd highly recommend it for any video game fan and LEGO fan. It's got great characters, great new possible set ideas, and it's just an all-around great game. And if any more of these franchises introduced in this game ever get officially released as LEGO sets, we can all thank LEGO Dimensions for that, and buy those sets for the game's memories and all the great fun we had playing it. I'm Dalek44, and I'll see you next time, folks. I suddenly have this urge to play LEGO Dimensions. Yeah, I'll go do that.